Hey everyone, I'm Caron Ria, and welcome to Caron's Corner Fireside Chat here at Real Estate One in Rochester. Today we have Danielle Reyes with Black Cat Beanery. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So this is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this. Tell us what you have. Like, what is it you do with Black Cat Beanery? I mean, it sounds like there's coffee,
Yes.
sounds like there's cats.
Yes. Yeah.
And there might be a little bit of like adoption going on too.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about it.
So all of our cats are from the same rescue. They come from Positive Cause in Holly, and they're supported by the Positive Care Clinic. So they all come to us, spayed and neutered, microchipped, all up to date on vaccines. They're good and healthy when they come to us, which is nice. They do an amazing job. And the rescue only takes ill, abandoned, abused, neglected. They don't take any owner shredders, so most of them have, some kind of they've been pulled from the depths of despair or like near death, and then they come to us and turn into wonderful adoptable cats. It's a great environment for that.
Yeah.
So everybody's from the same rescue and adoptable, and but most people are coming in just for the enjoyment of the cats and to socialize them and play with them. It's a lot of like families where the kids love cats and they want a cat really bad, but dad's allergic, so mom brings them in every week to play with the cats.
Yeah.
We pass the adoption fees back to the rescue because they're the ones that have invested in the cats and done all their stuff. So we pass the adoption fees back to them. So the way we kind of keep the lights on, feed the cats, buy litter, is people pay an admission to come in. It's $15 for adults and $12 for kids and seniors. We do have some specials like family packs that makes everybody $11, or like Tuesdays are always $10 all day. So we do some specials too, but and that always gets you like at least an hour with the cats. Tuesdays we're not busy, for instance, so like stay as long as you want, but so that's the majority of who's coming in. But I do I'm gonna say on average probably 3 adoptions a week, sometimes 2, sometimes 5. And then
so how many do you have there with you at one time usually?
15.
Okay.
That was per Lake Orion Township, because of course we had to go through, and they've been amazing, wonderful to work with. But they allow us to have 15. So if I do 2 adoptions on a Wednesday, usually Friday, I'll call up the rescue director. Got a long list, and I go.
I bet they love you.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yep. So then we move in a couple more and get them acclimated. It just kind of is a nice,
So how many people do you usually have in there at one time? Like
we
visitors?
do 15 people too, just so we can keep it kind of like 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And at first we were like, nice if we could have more and save more and everything, but it's really been perfect. Lake Orion had some kind of intuition about that, it keeps everybody's always got mostly a cat to play with. The cats, we don't have a lot of issues with, cats not getting along or, other things, because we can keep a really good handle on the 15 that are there.
Yeah, that's good.
15 is good.
Do you have like a minimum age of people that are allowed in, like small kids?
So, like our website says 5 and up, but honestly, if a toddler comes in, we just make sure mom knows where all the litter boxes are and what the dangers might be, and
it's not like the toddlers walking in on their own anyway. Yes, they're supervised.
Yes. So we're honestly a little loose with it, but yeah.
So like for as far as the adoption process goes, how long does that take? Like, let's say I go in, and I'm not going in today because I will with the cats. But let's say I did go in and was interested. Is it a long process for adoption?
It's not really. It's not very often I can do same day, because I have kind of a checklist of things. We make sure we vet everybody really well that's going to adopt. So I usually tell people like within 48 hours you should be able to come back for your cat. Sometimes I can do it the next day. I just have to check in with the rescue, do a couple of background things, but it's a pretty quick process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you a nonprofit, or do you have a nonprofit?
We actually have both.
Okay.
So the actual cat room we consider to be our shelter. It's an actual Michigan, MDARD comes in and checks us out all the time. So we have the shelter, and that's our nonprofit. It's called the Black Cat Society. So when people donate to the Black Cat Society, that all goes directly to like cat care.
Okay.
And then we also, the cafe portion is for profit, obviously, because people are paying admission and, you know, buying coffee, and we have merch, you know, that kind of stuff. So
You have merch.
we do, like
what
what's
you're
there,
wearing.
yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the cafe in 3 words?
Like 3 words together or like 3 separate?
Any way you'd
Any way
like.
I'd like. Okay. So the obvious one is really rewarding, like just in a lot of ways. It seems obvious, but you know, with the cats, all, like I said, some of them coming from very, very bad situations and becoming adoptable in a matter of weeks or months. And then also like just rewarding to watch people like experience all that joy, you know, like it's just generally rewarding. And I would say probably community, just again, it's kind of a broad statement about, you know, the Lake Orion community has been amazing. We didn't think we were going to have repeat customers. We have customers that are there every week. Like they're, you know, the community has been amazing. And then of course our like volunteer community as well. That's, can't function without volunteers, and that's just been really, really great. Everybody has the same goal, on the same page. Everybody supports each other. We have this nice little group of volunteers. You know, it's good. Yeah.
So like as far as volunteers, if
Mhm.
somebody wanted to volunteer, they can get a hold of you through your
Yeah,
website
yep.
or just stop in.
Yep, and the volunteer, Dave, my business partner, will send them the volunteer app, and they get that filled out. And as soon as we have a spot, because there's no shortage of people that want
which
to,
is great.
you know,
It's a
it
good
is.
problem to have.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. So
Yeah.
typically they come in and they'll like, most of them just stay in the cat room, and they'll help open and close, of course, but they're in the cat room, and you know, just make sure all the cats are happy, customers are happy, you know, while one of us is running the front desk or whatever. Yeah.
And you are a beanery too. So
Yes.
tell us about that part of it
So-
before I forget.
So
I mean,
honestly,
I'm gonna be thirsty when I go in there.
Yeah,
so.
we chose the name. You know, that was like one of the first things we did, and at the time we thought we were going to have a full service coffee shop. Like our vision of what it was going to be isn't exactly how it turned out. However, it did turn out to be something much more beautiful and amazing, because the cafe part and the beanery part and the coffee part ends up being very much more secondary than we thought it was going to be. People come in and they're like, where are the cats? Like,
I'm here for
get
the
coffee. I'll be
but
out
I
later
need
for the
cats,
coffee.
Yeah.
You know, like, so we serve a bean to go coffee. So it's like we partnered with the local coffee shop.
Oh yeah,
in
bean to
Lake
go. I
Orion.
love them.
Yep. So they, it's kind of cool. They like roast special like Black Cat roast for us, and then they send it to a K-cup maker for us, and then the K-cup maker sends us back little K-cups with our logo on them. So the coffee's all kind of self-serve. We have cookies and everything, but you know, like I said, most people are like beelining it for the
Right. I don't
door.
blame them. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here and
Yeah,
telling us
yeah.
all about this
Yeah,
place, and
yeah.
I can't wait to visit.
Yeah.
And
Thank you. Yeah.
try not to walk out with the kitty
Yeah.
cat. So,
Yeah.
so Danielle, thank you, Danielle Reyes
Yes.
from Black Cat Beanery,
Thank you.
and thanks for being here. And I am Caron Cotelis Ria. Don't make a move without me.